guys, my name is Brandon. I'm from Brisbane in Queensland, Australia. I'm a CrossFit athlete and coach. Spend a lot of time at the moment at home because we've just had a baby boy 12 days ago. His name is Nate, and I'm here with my wife Kelly this morning. We're going to do some breakfast. I'm going to make just like a scramble with some eggs and veggies and a little bit of bacon and then some. I'm going to eat some bagels because I have bagels every morning. That's my morning routine. It's generally a pretty high protein breakfast. And then we have some carbs in there as well to make sure that we've got plenty of energy for the training day. And I work with Taylor from the sports dietitian, and she sort of helps me figure out the numbers I need to hit in terms of carbs and proteins and fat every day to make sure that I'm recovering optimally and fueling optimally for the training I'm doing. Yeah, nutrition is very important to me. I really like food for one, so I enjoy cooking. I like being in control of my nutrition and I guess experimenting with it, but it's important to me, I guess, more so now than it used to be, just because I'm getting a little bit older and recovery is becoming a bigger part of the training as a whole. So I need to make sure that, like I said earlier, that I'm in control of as many aspects of that as possible, and nutrition is a really big one. I would rate sleep as extremely important to performance and recovery. Well, last night I reckon we got about 2 hours sleep. Now that we've got a newborn, here's the culprit.
Toast is ready.
This is the secret ingredient to my success. I'm not willing to negotiate on this 100% spreadable fruit. So we've just come down to the pool for the first session of the day. We've done some swimming, 5 by 100 meters with a 60-second rest between sets, and then straight into 10 lots of 50 meters with 30 seconds between rests. Just a nice way to open up the body and get everything moving before we get into a bunch of other stuff for the day. It was also a pretty cold morning today in Ipswich, so we started with some heated water swimming, which was quite a nice way to warm up. At the moment, we're following programming from Raw Strength and Conditioning, which is Rob Downton, who's also the coach and manager, I guess, of Project X. Swimming is one of the movements where you can really, I guess, train it on your own. So we've all got different things we need to work on. Some of us need to work on being faster, some need endurance. So we've all, I guess, got our separate things that we're working on in terms of water. So we all probably follow a slightly different protocol when it comes to the swimming workouts. A lot's changed in the last 12 days, so we had this little fella Friday before last. There's definitely been a big adjustment already. Learning all the basics of being a parent, so there you go. I've been to the games 3 times before this. I'm really looking forward to it. I played team sports before CrossFit. I was a footy player. I really like team sports. You done? No? And so it's nice that you get to share it with other people. Like CrossFit is really fun, but training for the CrossFit Games a lot of the time isn't fun. One, because you've got to
put yourself into a lot of discomfort frequently. But two, because if you want to be a really good athlete, most of the time you're just spending patching holes or fixing things that you're not good at. And generally the things you're not good at are not things that you enjoy either, unless you're seeing huge progress in those things. And the way that progress works, particularly in my experience as a games athlete, is it's incredibly slow. Lifting high percentages of my 1 rep max, for example, but my 1 rep max hasn't shifted in years. And I'm feeling like I'm just about at a point where I might be there and making another step, but that'll be the first advancement I've made with that movement in, like 3 years. So to be able to have that sort of patience and willingness just to keep showing up and doing the work regardless of whether or not you're seeing the results, I think is a really important quality.
This is my team. Say hi, guys. What are you guys doing? Eating?
I'm having a coffee.
Oh, good. I was just talking about how I'm up to 6 shots for the day so far.
Protocol.
I had 2 hours sleep last night.
Yay, baby.
Babies are fun. I'm about to do some training, so.
Exercise fast, Swan. We love you, Swan.
Say bye. Advancing into becoming a professional CrossFit athlete was very, natural and progressive. The biggest challenge for us as a team is being able to get quality training in. I live in Queensland, up here in Brisbane, and the rest of the team is down around Sydney, but even those guys are scattered. We had a quick Skype chat today on the phone, but we don't always get to train together that often, so making sure that we're on the same page and getting practice in on the things that are really teamwork based, like the synchronized movements and things that require multiple or many of us moving at the same pace at the same time. That stuff takes practice. Some of the things that we've implemented in our training, for example, is working out to a timer, basically, so having a beep go every couple of seconds and working reps to that beep just so you get good at working at someone else's pace. In 2013, I fell from a rope at the CrossFit Games and I fractured my tibia in my right leg and I damaged my knee. And then I also had a recurring back injury the following year, which they think was caused by that same fall. And that was a very long and arduous process of repairing and rehabilitating my back. I'm a very big believer now in experiencing those setbacks that you learn a hell of a lot more from those moments than you do from the moments where you do well. And the moments where I have failed to succeed have been the ones that have led to future successes. We're at the West End Bulldogs Rugby League Football Club, which is where I played footy before I was doing CrossFit, and we're going to do a little workout out in the field, so try and simulate sort of a games style workout that we might see.
World on my shoulder, heart full of blues, I'm in the dirt. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. Been real bad.
That's hard. It was definitely the hardest workout I've done today. Very tough workout. It's just pure grunt work. The bag was heavy enough that you wanted to drop it, but light enough that you could keep going. Being able to advance the bag forward and then sort of see your progress every round was certainly satisfying, so that definitely helped. But in the back of my mind the entire time, it was knowing that this could be something we're doing in a few weeks' time and making sure I'm ready for my teammates.
This is cup number 5, but we're just going to do a single shot because it's getting late in the day. But it's a little pick-me-up before the last training session of the evening. So this will be shot number 9. Full steam ahead.
All right, just wrapped up my final session for the day, for the evening. It's been a big day. Lots of good work achieved. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed it and maybe got something out of it. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you had a good time and enjoyed watching me do some workouts in preparation for the CrossFit Games. Make sure you click below and subscribe to the WOD Life on YouTube.